Hi, you are welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about forms of nouns. It is a continuation of the last topic. Today is a part 2 of the last topic. Today's topic is the part 2 of the last topic, which is forms of nouns. I want to talk about collective noun. This is a group of people or group of things considered as one or considered as a single unit. When we talk about collective noun, it's a group of people or group of things considered as a single unit. For instance, example of collective noun, we have the word family. Family comprises of the father, mother, child, or children. Then another example of collective noun is choir. Choir, this is a group of singers. A choir is a group of singers. Then another example of collective noun is the word committee. Committee, this is a group of people given a particular responsibility or particular task. So committee is another example of collective noun. Another example of collective noun is the word congregation. Congregation, congregation, congregation. The word congregation is the word, this is a group of worshippers. A group of worshippers. That is the meaning of the word congregation. Congregation. Then we also have audience. That is another example of collective noun. The word audience. This is a group of listeners. Audience. They are a group of listeners. So that is the meaning of the word audience. So I want to also talk about compound noun. Compound noun. This is whereby two or more words are put together to form a single noun. This is a situation where two or more words are put together to form a single noun. So we have two or more words put together to form a single noun. For instance, when you have the word toothpaste, toothpaste, you can see we have two words put together to form a single noun. We have the word tooth and we have the word paste. When put together, they form a single noun, which is toothpaste. Another example of compound noun is the word mother-in-law. 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 We have three words put together to form a single noun. We have the word mother. Hyphen will be put in between. Then we have the word in. Another hyphen in between. Then we have the third word law, which makes it mother-in-law to form a single noun. Don't forget, compound noun, it is when you put two or more words together to form a single noun. That is the meaning of compound noun. When two or more words are put together to form a single noun. Then I also want to talk about concrete noun. Concrete noun. Even from the word concrete, it means something we can see with our naked eyes, something we can touch with our bare hand. So that is why you have the word concrete noun. And what are those things we can see with our naked eyes and those things we can touch with our bare hand? We have the word table. Another one is chair. Another one is ruler. Another one is biro. Another one is book. Another one is baskets. Another one is plates. Another one is ball. So these are examples of concrete noun. Don't forget a quick recap of today's topic. This is just the continuation of the last topic, which is forms of nouns. This is part 2. I talk about collective noun, which is when group of words, group of things, or group of persons, or group of people considered as a single unit. So we look at the word committee. That is an example of collective noun. We also look at the word choir. That is another example of collective noun. We talk about the word congregation. That is another example of collective noun. So the whole idea behind collective noun is group of people or group of things considered as one or as a single unit. Then I also talk about compound noun. That is when you have two or more words put together to form a single noun. Two or more words put together to form a single noun. I give an instance of toothpaste. This is two words put together, toothpaste. Another example I give is the word mother-in-law. 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 Look at this word also, bedroom. Bedroom. You have the word bed and you have the word room put together to form a single noun. So the whole idea behind compound noun is putting together two or more words to form a single noun. That is just the whole idea behind compound noun. Then I also talk about concrete noun. That is, these are names of things that one can see with his or her naked eyes, or touched with that can be touched with bare hands. So example of such things, we have table, we have chair, we have pencil, we have biro, we have packer, we have basket. So these are examples of concrete noun. I hope the whole idea about concrete noun is clear. Also the idea about compound noun, I hope it is also clear also. And the idea behind collective noun, I hope it is also clear. So this is where I'll be drawing the curtain on today's topic. Please subscribe to my channel in order to get more of this kind of content. See you in the next class.